How's it going, everybody? It's Donut, and here I'm going to kind of do a remaster of a video I've done about 8 months ago, now that I've had a little more experience under my wings, as well as, had made a few changes from that video. And that's going to be what to do at pre-release as far as what you should bring and kind of prepare yourself for. First thing we're going to get off the rip is the most important thing to bring: a bag. Bring a backpack of some sort. They also make bags specifically for card games and stuff. This is a bag I bought off of Amazon, my favorite bag in the world. But yeah, it helps you be able to carry everything around. You're not fumbling over all your stuff, and you're able to transition table to table a lot quicker and a lot smoother. Makes everyone's life a lot easier. Now, the main quick things I would recommend to bring for playing, that is going to be sleeves, a deck box. Yes, I know it comes with a box, but a deck box, your own D6s, and I do recommend bringing your own lands. I have 10 of each basic pre-sleeved, ready to go. I have 10 more basic lands of each type in my deck box. The reason why I do that, they're pre-sleeved, they're ready to go. Very rarely will you use 10 of a color, especially if you're running a dual color. And yeah, and these are the same color sleeves, obviously, and I have like 50 or so left to put my pre-release deck into. Now, why don't I use this box? It's cardboard, it's flimsy, but what I do is put my deck sideboard here, and then the rest of them in here, and this goes in my bag. Now, your pre-release kit will come with 6 booster packs to make your deck out of, as well as a spin-down life counter die, as well as a punch-out deal to get some other small little counters and stuff like that. That's great. I also think you should bring in the dice for your counters, or bring a larger countdown, or one of like the spin down ones. Your phone also, through the companion app, has a life counter, as well as various other life counter applications on iOS, Android, and all that. Those are the gameplay things I would bring. Oh, also a playmat. Almost forgot. You want to bring a playmat. Some LGSs have playmats already on their table, like a large table mat. Those are great, but a lot of hands and stuff been touching on there. Bring your own playmat. Make sure it's appropriate for the event and clean. Now, as for things that are not game related, I do think you should bring water. Be hydrated. Shout out to Domo Cardigato. Be hydrated. You're going to be there for a good bit. You're going to be talking. It's going to, kind of dehydrate you a bit. Drink up. Yes, your LGS may serve drinks. That's great. I think you should also support them by buying a drink. I buy an energy drink almost every time I'm there because I can't help myself. Plus, support the LGS in that way. But yeah, I always have water with me every time I play. Another thing will be snacks. Again, your LGS may carry snacks. I go buy a box of Bear Bells for pre-release specifically. Because I'll end up giving 1 or 2 away and end up eating 2 myself. Great source of protein, and it'll stick with you surprisingly for a while you're there. That way you're not sitting at a table and you didn't eat dinner and your stomach's just growling and being a distraction to everybody. You got a little something in you. Now, the next thing I would recommend is a portable phone charger. It makes life a lot easier if you're not near a wall socket or you forgot your charger. Mine just stays in my bag. I just charge it when I need to. I use it often. I've let other people use it that I trust. Cannot recommend this enough. Now, one of the most important things that you should not forget for pre-release is this. What is this? This is deodorant. Some people may not be familiar with this product, but you should use it, as well as taking a shower. I cannot stress cleanliness enough at an LGS. There's a lot of people there. Depending on how big your LGS is, you could have upwards of 80 people. That's a lot of germs. That's a lot of things that could, spread between people. Try your best to not be that person. Highly recommend. I would even go as far as bring hand sanitizer if you really need to. I don't personally. I'm just real diligent about washing my hands when I go to the restroom. But yeah, you're going to be touching other people's cards, sleeves, their playmat potentially, shaking hands. It helps to be clean. And as far as smell goes, as far as shower and the deodorant, while I do know that my Chester character does recommend smelling to distract your opponent, you really don't want to do that. You really want to be as clean as possible. Brush your teeth. Do what you got to do. Clean up. These are perfect. The travel size ones. You can keep it in your bag. You can leave it in your vehicle. That's what I would recommend for as far as going to a pre-release. And probably the most important advice I can give for pre-release is have fun. This is not a tournament. This is not an RCQ. This is meant to be a fun, kind of beginner-centric event. If you've never played pre-release and you are scared because you've never played Magic in person, don't be. I understand there's the anxiety aspect of it. I mean, I live that life, but Pre-release is very beginner friendly. I have a blast every time I go. Win or lose, it's a good time. Most LGSs should be conducive to beginners when it comes to this. They will explain everything. And if you run into a player that's been playing for a long time, sometimes they will play lame towards you. That way they're not just going to walk over you. They'll let you have a little interaction. You know, I've seen that happen a few times. It happened to me on this pre-release when I was playing Silverquill. Even despite going 3-1 with Silverquill, my one loss, the player was just like, yeah, I kind of just, you know, toyed with you, more or less is what he said. Love the guy, good dude. But it was funny to see it happen. But it's the deal where when you go to pre-release, go to have fun, go to enjoy yourself, learn to play Magic, try to join the community. I am very thankful for my LGS for having a super friendly and helpful community. I cannot speak high enough of the LGS that I live near. So big shout outs to them and everyone who may be following me from the LGS. Love y'all. But yeah, try to have fun. It is a beginner event. Don't be afraid. Go have fun, play, enjoy yourself. That's what it's here for. Let me know down in the comments below what I forgot. I'm sure I forgot something. I try to watch my old one and, you know, see what I can add to it. But yeah, follow this for some, I would think, good advice. If I forgot something, let me know in the comments. Call me dumb, call me names. I don't care. Like, share, follow, do all those cool things, and I will catch y'all in the next one.